next thing's the interest rate. So, the 10-year went to 0.5 or something like that in the lows of COVID, and now sort of call it 1.5 area. What are your thoughts? What do you hear from people who follow the Fed, people who really follow interest rates closely?
I think that the general sentiment is rates are going to go up. I think from an investment perspective is just something that, you and I have talked about before. It's just this idea that bonds is starting to look kind of risky. So just the perception of the safety of the asset, I think has really changed in the course of what we've been through really since 2008. So it's just kind of fascinating to see that, the need for income doesn't change. The expectation of higher rates seems to be pretty widespread accepted. So what do you do then in terms of your fixed income allocation? It's trickier because there's no easy button anymore, the whole 60/40 easy solution. But to your previous point, I think what's really important here is just this idea of the discipline, the advisor discipline of not moving with the noise, just staying the course and sticking to your strategic allocation so that you don't, make emotional moves at the wrong time, which is what we tend to see for people who trade a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we think bonds are kind of dead money. Not really going to help people that much other than temporary risk reduction. When there's a bad day or a bad week or a bad month for equities, bonds might have an up for that brief period. However, at a yield of, call it 1.5 on the 10-year and whatever else on credit, spread on top of the 1.5, you're not getting paid very well to be essentially trying to swim upstream with that piece of your portfolio. And what O'Leary did very early this year with his personal family wealth portfolio is take 20 points off the fixed income allocation, shift it to equities. Lower risk equities, high quality equities, whatever you want to call it. And he uses our ETFs for part of it. And so he allocated a meaningful amount to OUSA for large cap, OUSM for small cap. And he also increased his allocation to Europe using OEUR.